Alright, welcome back. Okay, so in the last update, we were getting ready for the big war. We got our brand new crossbow, which looks pretty similar to the last one. It's called a Reblum, the piercing one in the old dwarven tongue. So we now have an anti-Odin weapon. We can now break the titular Odin sphere.
It will absorb all our phosons.
The time to make a decision has come.
Allow me to report. The lords have prepared our weapons and armor, and the troops are ready to depart. We await your command, your majesty.
Let's show the demon lord's eye a thing or two.
By destroying it.
The atmosphere around here has certainly gotten more spirited. Is there a war?
How do you not know if there's a war going on? It's kind of obvious. Oh, everybody's grabbing armor and weapons and talking about a war? I couldn't tell. Is there a war going on?
Thank you for allowing me to serve as a blacksmith. 'Tis an honor. Your Majesty, it has been a long time since I last worked in a forge, but my skills have not dwindled. I will put all my spirit into my work.
Well, that's good. We're gonna need everybody at 100%.
I swear by my horn, I will fend off any attacks from the Demon Lord's troops.
I have high hopes for your actions.
I'm pretty sure we just went from one Nolan North voice to another.
Allow me to report. The Aesir have noticed our recent activities.
There's a Yuri Lowenthal.
Gathering together.
Good work. Please continue to inform me of your future findings.
Okay, I've been meaning to mention this with the Elven Knights. I know that's probably just like a little patch of hair on the side of their face, but usually at a glance, it looks like a mustache, for some reason.
Your Majesty, the troops have assembled. Her Majesty wishes to address us before we leave. Lend her your ears.
I know you have all been worried after the death of the previous queen. Thank you for following and believing in me. We fairies subsist on phosons and take our names from the heavens. Our work keeps the land full of life, and we cannot survive without the land's blessing. The Demon Lord opposes life. He taints the Phozon with blood and uses force to violate our land. We feel the fury of the land, and we in turn quake with anger. But we need not fear. This is my mother's bow. Infused with a new power, it shall shatter the Demon Lord's wicked eye. Those that have died here, the prayers of my mother, and those who have returned their names will protect us. We will retake the cauldron, and we'll show the Demon Lord that he has underestimated our resolve. May the land bless us in the name of the fairies!
That's a very inspiring speech, but I just can't help but remember. I'm trying to remember, when specifically did she get her ass kicked by Cornelius? Because if it was before the speech, okay, fine, whatever. If it was after the speech, that's a bit demoralizing. Your queen just got her ass kicked by a puka.
My fear.
A very talented swordsman puka, but a puka all the same.
The evil man who murdered my mother is nearby. My heart beats so fast within my chest. But it has begun. My battle is raging. Ingwe, I hope I succeed.
She's still got feelings for Ingwe, even though he's kind of an asshole. Anyway, time for the war! We're just fighting more of Odin's troops. So Valkyries, Dwarves, Berserkers, the usual suspects. Just unload. Yeah. As usual, since this is Mercedes' last chapter, we're gonna get in her ultimate move, which is a pretty good one, I have to say. All the new ultimate moves that were in the original PS2 version of the game look pretty damn good. This one isn't my favorite. I think it's between Cornelius and another character, but it's still pretty solid. All the moves are very solid. They're all just like really high quality Vanillaware artwork in motion. So, yeah, no, they're really cool to look at. We're gonna need some Ruwerts and some Napples, because you know that we need some Napple pie. I'm forgetting how buttons work. There we go. Took me a few tries, but I got it. Might need some last minute level ups. Because we're going to fight Odin. And Odin is not exactly an easy guy to deal with. It's been a while since we fought him last. He's pretty strong. Well, that's good.
The Aesir are fleeing, and their command is in disarray.
This is going over pretty well so far.
The materials you requested have arrived, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, why not look at my wares?
Now we're gonna need a map, as usual.
Your Majesty, do not worry about me. I will still fight for you.
Odd pause there.
Your Majesty, we have received reports that the Demon Lord has entered the battlefield.
Oh dear. Odin's taken to the field. Gonna need a little bit of leveling up here. Just a little bit. Especially considering the challenge area is level 49. And we are about 9 levels short.
Maury's Touring Restaurant. No building, no problem.
How you doing, Maury?
When I come here, I am reminded of that terrifying day. Mind me not.
Wait a second.
Huh? A new recipe.
How old is Maury?
Add it to the menu.
Old enough, I suppose.
What do you want to order?
Give me as many Napple pies as you are legally allowed to provide me.
Very well. Leave it to me. Enjoy your meal.
I need this. I need this if I'm gonna go fight Odin.
Is there anything?
Even more!
As you wish.
More pies, Puka!
Is there anything else?
Excellent! Another!
As you wish.
She's just slamming her fist on the table. There we go.
Anything else you want to order?
Even more Napple-based recipes.
Leave it to me.
Far more. I need to get stronger.
Sorry for the wait. Is there anything else?
Now let's wash down those apple pies with some shrimp and cheese. In completely the wrong order.
Sorry for the wait. Is there any...
Give me some salmon on top of that.
Very well. Leave it to me.
Wash down all three of those apple pies and the apple sorbet with a bunch of seafood.
Sorry for the wait.
That is so the wrong order. Whatever. I'm stronger for it.
Will that be all? I await your further patronage.
Thank you, Mori. Onward to the challenge mission. What do we got? Oh, 3 berserkers, huh? Alright. 3 of them. At the same time. At the very least, my chain is going to be super big. Let's see. Just get rid of some inventory space. No, you don't get that. I get that. You know what? I'm going to use it too. Even more damage! Oh, great. Now they threw in some of the ads. This is ridiculous. Some of these fights just turn into massive, huge clusterfucks. Oh my goodness. If I manage to get rid of one, that makes the fight that much easier. Kind of overdoing in this area, aren't you, Odin? Just a bit. No, 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 no. Eat toxin instead. You don't get that healing potion. Only I am allowed to have healing potions. And poison. You don't get any. Alright, that's one down. This is still a big cluster. Let's just go ahead and make a better healing potion. Or better yet, let's make an elixir. Now I'm invincible! I haven't made too many of these, but you know what? It's pretty useful. And then there was one. No. No painkiller for you. You take all the pain. All of it. There we go. Whew. That was a lot of them. But you know what? We got some pretty good stuff out of it. Including a golden apple. Alright, what do we got this time? Oh, just some common foot soldiers, huh? Yeah, after the 3 berserkers, yeah, this isn't all that bad. Honestly, the berserkers weren't all that bad. Alright. Oh, Phozon Prism. Let's go grab that. Wow. Gwendolyn, you guys are not. Hell, Griselda, you guys are not. You are just shit tier in comparison. That was pretty embarrassing for them. So what move did we get this time? We got... Oh, you know what that is. It's her ultimate move. It's... Brionac. Oh yeah. This is the big one. Gonna go ahead and make a shortcut for that one right quick. Save that for a boss. Definitely gonna use that on Odin. Got a new recipe. The king of soup, you say? Might have to try that. Haven't really been flying around all that much. Not that we really need to. It's not really helping out the Valkyries too much. Oh, you... This is just not fair for them. See, this is why Odin Sphere is a bit easier than other beat-em-up games, like, say, Fight and Rage, or even Dragon's Crown. Because you have way too many options to deal with them. It's more like a RPG than it is a beat-em-up. Even though it does have a lot of feelings of a beat-em-up. I think it's because you have healing items, you can level up, and you can also stun lock enemies more efficiently. Odin Sphere, it like has a lot more similarities with Muramasa than, say, Dragon's Crown. They're all beat-em-up RPGs, but Odin Sphere and Muramasa feel like they lean more to the RPG side, while Dragon's Crown leads more to the beat-em-up side. Although Dragon's Crown does have a lot of RPG elements too. It's just, in terms of difficulty, Dragon's Crown is a bit harder. Especially on its higher difficulties. Odin Sphere, not so much. I think Muramasa, it's been a while since I played that one, but I feel like that one has kind of like a decent little mix between the two. I might do Muramasa one of these days. Again, after Odin Sphere is done. But that one deals with more Shinto mythology than, say, Norse mythology. And the amount of playable characters before DLC is just 2. The Vita version of the game introduced like a bunch of new DLC characters, all of who had their own unique stories and all who had their own unique fighting styles. They're all pretty neat. Oh, we got another flying section. Mid-boss. I'm sorry, the dwarves and their little whirligigs are... It just makes me chuckle. That's unfortunate for you guys. Can you guys, like, not naturally fly? Oh, how sad. Oh, goodness. Thank goodness I had the vampire ring, because I don't think I can use items like during mid-flight. And also, fortunately enough, this mid-boss is pretty easy. Your steampunk technology kind of sucks. It can be taken down by a single fairy with a crossbow. This is the problem that occurs when the DM gives the players way too powerful magical items way too soon. It kind of breaks encounters. I know, because I've done it many a time myself. Shield ring.
I'm neutral in this war. I'm just a businessman. In this blood-stained land, the stakes are high, but the profits are higher.
What you got? Let's see. Just a couple of items. Don't really need them. If you didn't want to get shot, you should have gotten out of the way. Now look at ya. This is the exact same shit that happened to Griselda. I wouldn't doubt it if this is how Griselda went down. Fairies have very powerful crossbows, apparently. They're doing their best. Unfortunately, their best isn't good enough. How many times do I have to teach you guys this lesson? Evidently one too many. You clearly aren't paying attention. Take a hint. If I can air juggle you, you stand no chance. All the Norse mythologies never mention the air juggling. You think they would? One of them was smart enough to jump. But also not smart enough to leave. Oh well. Just deciphering the map at the moment. Looking for secrets. Because there's always at least one hidden Phozon prism. Never stood a chance. Nothing over there. Ah, well. We have ourselves a locked door to go to. I believe our hidden Phozon prism probably is somewhere in here. Like in here. There it is. What move did we get now? We got... Earth Roar! Generate a staggered shockwave. Ground only. Cool. Let's give it a try, shall we? Hey, that's not bad. I don't think we're gonna need it, though. It's cool. But again, Mercedes' like big advantage over the other player characters is that she can fly. Fruit and nut strudel recipe. Ooh, that looks tasty. Let's go ahead and use that Mandragora March. And now he's our friend. So yeah, that's not all that useful. Let's go ahead and upgrade our Cypher just a bit. Get some new passives. Indomitable sounds pretty good. Resistance is also pretty handy. Might as well get aerial defense while we're at it. Yeah, we got a pretty good setup going on here. But I do believe it's time to go take the fight to Odin now. Level 48, ha! This shouldn't be that big of a deal. Oh, goodness.
Your Majesty, I know you do not wish to hear this, but the fact is that the enemy troops are superior.
Were you suggesting we retreat?
I wouldn't say that to Odin's face.
Coward's eyes always see more of an enemy than there are present. Now, continue. Fight like a true Ragnarok soldier to the end. Give your life to our nation's struggle. Oh. Well, well. So you are the Queen's daughter. Our key to victory has fallen into our laps.
Guys. Guys. Oh. Fuck.
If you wish to challenge me, you should have brought at least 4 or 5 soldiers.
I don't think that would have made a big difference.
Are you not going to attack? You're quivering. Such a disgrace. That a child like you should attempt to strike me. Your youth cannot save you. You will follow Leifthrasir into death's embrace.
Do not tarnish my mother's name with your filthy mouth. You're...
Now you cry.
I cannot look down. As my mother said, I must keep my head up and look ahead. My dearest bow, my Reblem, lend me power.
Struggling against a girl. My troops have weakened.
You're about to get smacked up in a second.
But this battle will change everything.
Indeed it will, Odin. So now it's time to fight Odin. We've done it before, and honestly, he hasn't changed that much. He still has his laser eyes. He hasn't decided to use the Balor quite yet, but he's going to. Screw it. Just throw blazes at him. Throw all the potions at him. Throw all of it at him. Just get rid of it. I don't need any of this. I do not need any of this. Oh shit, he wants to throw hands now. There we go. How do you like that? Oh! Demon King Odin air juggled like a bitch. Time for Brionac. Boom shakalaka. Weren't expecting that shit, were ya? Gonna go ahead and use a painkiller just to be safe. Empty the clip! Oh shit, there's the Balor. Just keep shooting, just keep shooting, never stop shooting. And now he's letting the Balor just bounce around. I need to reload. Oh goodness. He's got very big punches. Toxin! Get poisoned! The Balor is off the chain! Oh boy. Again, he's got a few scary moves, but overall, not that bad. Not that bad. But he moves pretty fast for a guy of his size. And that could be pretty scary. Especially when he starts throwing the Balor out. But doesn't matter, fight's over. Down he goes. Level up. Let's see how this turned out. Oh!
My Balor.
Well, shit.
How could the most powerful cipher of all be destroyed by such a tiny bow?
It worked, Your Majesty!
Blew that shit up!
Queen Mercedes! His once terrifying visage is now the face of an old man awaiting execution. 'Twould be a simple thing to avenge my mother with a single blast. But die and you'll be a martyr. I will not have you find glory in death. Your successor will only try to gain the cauldron once again. So you must decide. If you choose to never show your face to me, nor set foot in our land, and choose to remain forever in your northern lands, I shall spare your life. If you choose to die, we will invade your homeland. Your people will lose even more after you are gone.
Jeez.
So swear to me, Odin. Swear to be gone.
I swear it.
Do not try to deceive me.
I have shamed myself. If I were to break my word, my people's pride and honor would disappear.
Valkyrie, bear witness. Inform Odin's troops.
Now, go.
Former Demon Lord. Leave the ring that controls the cauldron. Take your troops and leave this place. Always remember your oath for as long as you live.
Tell me your name, Queen of Ringford.
I am Mercedes, daughter of Leifthrasir. As long as I am alive, I shall always keep my weapon pointed at you.
Hooray! War's over! And we got the ring back! Still feel like there's a big problem waiting in the wings, but whatever. Hey, the war's won!
Our treasure has returned! And our long suffering has come to an end! I promise peace will return! Secure the cauldron! Send out a prayer to those who gave their lives for our glorious victory!
Such a splendid leader, holding Odin's life within the palm of your hand. We are all proud of you. That negotiation was a brilliant political move. Did you see the looks on the soldiers' faces? None shall dare to view you with contempt or disdain. Stand proud and triumphant, Mercedes. You are indeed a true queen.
And they all lived happily ever after. What's our new Phozon prism? Spirit Call! Anyway, that'll do it for this update. In the next update, I do believe we'll be reading another story. One of my favorites. The story of the Black Sword. Anyway, until then, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next update. Until then, see ya.